But check this shit out. Netflix boss, theatrical experience is an outmoded idea, says Ted Sarandos. He says, well, never mind. He didn't say shit yet. I haven't got to that part. Ted Sarandos has long been a vocal critic of traditional cinema regarding how it relates to his company's business. Back in April 2023, as the box office was coming back to life post-pandemic, Sarandos effectively doubled down on Netflix's straight-to-streaming film release strategy, which bypasses theatrical entirely outside of awards qualifying runs. During a quarterly earnings broadcast at the time, he said that driving folks to a theater is just not our business. We create the demand and we collect that demand on our subscription service with our members. Appearing at the Time 100 Summit this week, he describes the streaming giant as a very consumer-focused company. We deliver the program to you in a way you want to watch it. It's then he got into the theatrical experience and was asked about declining overall box office, responding to that. He says it's just an indicator of what consumers want. What is the consumer trying to tell us? That they'd like to watch movies at home. While he personally loves theaters, he says much of the audience has moved on from the theatrical experience, saying, I believe it is an outmoded idea for most people, not for everybody. Asked if Netflix has destroyed Hollywood, he responded, no, we're saving Hollywood. Baller comment, I'll tell you that. This is, whether you agree with him or not. Baller
he got some balls. He got some fucking balls, that guy.
Baller comment. So let's start here. It's hard for me to say here because I think there's going to be some stuff that I say that people will agree with and disagree with at the same time, where I get where he's coming from. I understand what he's saying. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he's saying, but I get where he's coming from. And I will tell you that a lot of people have moved away from theatrical experience. Are you guys watching the studio?
I just started it because I wanted to finish The Pit. That first episode, dude, the fact that they're making a Kool-Aid movie and then just 2 days ago they announced a Toys R Us movie, I'm like,
it's great.
And Cranston was Robert Evans, like an Robert Evans cut.
He's
oh
so good.
God.
Yeah.
Dying.
But Steph, are you all caught up? All right, let's talk about Stitch Fix. I know shopping's hard. I know it is. I found a much better way to do it, though. Stitch Fix, online personal styling. It makes it so easy. I'm not a shopping person. It doesn't matter. Even if I can figure out my size, stores never seem to really have what I need in stock. Then I'm not a crowds person. I'm not a lines person. I don't have the time for it. Stitch Fix, it gets you a stylist who understands your style, understands the size, gets the budget. They do all the shopping for you. So I just give my stylist the one that I have right now. I give them the size, I give them the style, I give the budget preferences. I order boxes when I want, how I want, no subscription required. And he just sends me for pieces, pluses, outfit recommendations, styling tips. It's awesome. I keep what works and then I send back the rest. It's very easy. There's no stores, there's no crowds, there's no stress. Just personalized looks that you're going to love. Stitch Fix makes it all so easy. And it looks like you know what you're doing, too. If you're walking around, you go, hey, look at you. You're in style. I said, I know, right? And then I give Stitch Fix some props. Anyway, make style easy. Get started today at stitchfix.com/KHS. One more time, stitchfix.com/KHS.
I think so.
Did you see the episode where he went to the thing with his doctor girlfriend? He went to the Rebecca Hall.
Oh yeah.
So there's that there's one line where they're talking about, because all these doctors are like showing how important their lives are, and basically he's talking about a diarrhea movie on a phone call and all this stuff that happens, and then he's talking about all the things that he does, and they're like, yeah, we don't go to the movies, we have a really big TV at home and we just stream. And he's like, I hope we can get you back. And that was just so indicative of what's going on right now. It's so true. There's so many people who do not go to, I can't even tell you. My friend who I used to go to the movies all the time is like, he goes, I took him to see Deadpool and Wolverine with me when I saw the screening. He goes, yeah, it's the first time I've been in a movie theater in a year and a half. Like, people, we're the people that we're talking to, me, you, everybody here, the circle that we hung out with in LA and all that, you're never going to hear that. But most people, a lot of it is not the same thing that happens because there's so much shit to watch now.
I was talking about this a little bit online, and
you're online now.
You know what I mean. Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
And to understand it, like, because we were talking about, and it seems like the reaction is great, and they did this kind of fan screening to get buzz because the sales weren't good. But I think to a lot of people outside of film Twitter, that's I like some of the characters. I'll wait for Disney Plus. Like they've trained audiences to wait for their streaming, these big movies, even Netflix, which is making movies for streaming. Disney, and they've really trained their own audiences to go, that's not a must-see in theaters. I'll catch it in a month, 2 months on this $160 I spend a year on streaming. It is what it is, man.
It is. And Steph, what do you make of Sarandos' comments, though? Harsh reality?
Maybe. It's interesting because they'll have to find a way to level it all out money-wise. I guess the thing that the movie theaters have right now most is with the bigger movies, they have the exclusivity of the few weeks, and I do think it matters for some movies. Sinners is one of those where people just want to go, and so they can talk about it with people and they don't want to be behind talking about it. That's hard to draw in that audience. But yeah, I think there's some harsh reality that we're already facing with that. And there's a lot of movies going straight to streaming that are really great and make it really nice for when you don't want to go to the theater. But it is I don't know if there'll be no theaters, maybe less, but I think there'll always need to have some.
Yes, and it's more so of an experience to where you've got to feel like you're getting bang for your buck, right? So if you're like, okay, and this is why the Avengers movies and these big budget movies do really well, and there's certain times, like that's why budgets, we were talking about it, and why they're so important in general. Because like here's a comment. Look at this comment. So this comment here, Kenny King says Netflix is expensive as fuck too, though. However, yeah, it's expensive, but you're getting so much material as opposed to one thing. So if you're spending, let's say, what is it? How much is Netflix now? Like $18 a month, $25 a month? What is it?
I like the highest tier. Yeah.
Let's say it's $19 a month. Okay. So $19 a month. If you wanted to, you could watch it every day and watch 5 movies or 4 movies a day if you wanted to. A day. If you wanted to. You could do that, and you would already, if you spent $18 at the movies, you'd barely get a ticket, and you would get, maybe a drink, maybe if you're lucky, depending on the theater you went to, or even if you have the pass, the AMC pass or whatever it is too, you still wind up spending money on snacks and all that stuff too. So a streaming service in the long run for entertainment size, if you pick the one that you like, you're getting way more in general, and depending on your system and the kind of screen that you have and everything else too. So it's not expensive as compared to a movie theater. The movie theater is just so expensive now, it's hard for people to want to go, and when they have so many options.
I get it. Sure do. What? Now what?
You look good, man.
Oh, Jesus
I'm like
Christ.
someone jumping on you. Yeah. You're just sitting there waiting for it. You're just waiting. Look at me. Yeah.
I don't see you. Where are you, big balls?
I'm right here, brother.
Where?
Right, yeah. Look down. Look down. There's surprise. You win. I'll give you one of these too. Hey, look down. Look down. No, down. Down, man. Yeah.
Oh
there's
no. No.
Yeah, that's right, Steph. You like that shit? Me too. I'm just kidding. Let's shake hands. Yeah, shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Oh, there's my balls. There's my balls.
Perfect. Anyway.
Oh, is it perfect? Perfect. You numbnuts.
Well, what's your theater experience like? What do you think? Do you think that Sarandos had a point? Put your thoughts in there. We got to know.